once again to all. Now this is the lecture of physics class plus 2, medical non-medical. Today we are going to study about electric dipole. Not on not only electric dipole, we have to study torque on electric dipole when placed in a uniform electric field. Very important topic for you. So let us study about this. Firstly, you have to make a diagram for uniform electric field. How can you draw this diagram? By taking some parallel line like this, some parallel line, which are equidistant from each other. What is the meaning of equidistance? The gap between concentric lines are same. Like first one and the second one have gap this one, and again this one gap is equal to this one. Okay, like this. You have to take in this way uniform electric field. And one more thing is there. In electric field, you have to take its direction like this from downward to upward. Then it means this side is positive and this side is will be negative. This is the direction of electric field. Okay. Now our topic is torque on electric dipole placed in a uniform electric field. Now draw an electric dipole. Draw an electric dipole. This one is positive, this one is negative. Both charge have value Q. This is plus Q, this is minus Q. And placed in electric field E. And the distance between these charges are 2L. And this is the center of this dipole. You can take by it O. Then this 2L divided into L and L. You know very well this thing. Okay. There is no need to explain this thing because you know about electric dipole very well. There are two charges and they are separated certain distance. Okay. This type of thing is. And now the next thing is, what is electric dipole moment and how will you calculate what is the direction of this? You know, electric dipole moment is denoted by P and it can be calculated by Q into 2L. And the unit for determining electric dipole moment is Coulomb. Q charge. Charge can be calculated by Coulomb and length by meter. Okay, Coulomb meter. Don't write this thing in this way because this has the meaning millicoulomb or like this or like this. Okay, all these things are incorrect. So you have to write its unit in this way, capital C. If there is doubt in the size of that, you have to take capital C, then hyphen, then you can take M. Otherwise, you can write in this way also. But if you want to clear the thing, then column hyphen meter. Okay. Now come to the point, come to the topic. If this electric dipole placed in an electric field, you know the direction of electric field, and this side is negative and this side is positive. And you know also the charge on this electric dipole, at point A, this is positive charge and this is negative charge. Okay. One thing is more, what is the direction of electric dipole moment here? How will you calculate? How will you see the direction of electric dipole moment? Direction of electric dipole moment is always negative to positive. This is the direction of electric dipole. Electric field from positive to negative. Dipole moment negative to positive. Okay. In this diagram, you can see electric dipole moment in this way. You can see here, and electric field in this way. Okay. Now, negative to positive. Note it. Electric field direction is positive to negative. Okay. Now, come to the point. Torque on electric dipole placed in an uniform electric field. This is uniform electric field. This is electric dipole, and now you have to calculate torque. Okay. Torque. What is torque? What is the meaning of torque? Torque is a couple when equal and opposite forces acting on an object on their edges when line of action is different. What is the line of action? Here, what is the meaning of action? What thing I want to tell you? Okay, let us see here. Suppose you have a road. You have a road. What happens? What happens if we apply a force at point A in upward direction, and at that time we apply a force at point B in the downward direction, and these both forces are equal in nature. In this way, if you apply the force on a road, okay, then what will happen? Then only one condition will arise here. It rotates about a point. In this way, without shifting any other point. At O, it rotates in anti-clockwise direction because forces are equal. But what is the reason? How it can be rotated? The reason is that this force rotates this half of this rod in this direction, and this force helps this rod half in this direction. And by this thing, it rotates only at here because of these two equal and opposite forces. One is on upward direction and second one is on downward direction. But this is working only when these forces, and one thing is more here, net force is equal to 0 here. Then how? If net force is equal to 0, then no translatory motion is there. No translatory motion. Because if net force is equal to 0, this point is always at that point. No shifted is there. This point is never shifted. But if this force have different line of action, what is the direction of this force? Upward. And if we increase this in downward direction, this is the line of action of this force. And in this way, you can take the line of action of this force also. And you can see here, this force has line of action this, and this force has line of action this, and they are not at the same. These are not at the same. That's why if two equal and opposite forces two equal and opposite forces with different line of action. With different line of action. Line of action is different. His line of action is this one. This one has line of action is in this way. Then different line of action. Then body creates rotation. Then body creates rotation about a point. Or you can say point कैसा होगा? Yes, point is fixed. In this way, a couple is create, a rotation is create, and this rotation is called torque. Torque is a rotation when two equal and opposite forces act on a rod, on a body at with different line of action at the end of that force. Okay, now drive any formula for calculating this torque. This is only the theory, but in physics, if we are not calculating formula for this situation, there is no meaning of telling about this topic. So now this is the time for calculating the torque on this on this dipole when it is placed in a uniform electric field. Now let us see. Torque has general formula either force into perpendicular distance. Either force into perpendicular distance. What is the value of force here? How will you calculate force in this situation at point B and at point A? Look at this thing at A. We know that electric field, in case of electric field, we calculate the force by taking the ratio of force to the charge. You know very well, electric field can be calculated by this. This is the formula in between electric field, force and charge. By using this formula, you can write this formula in this way, F is equal to QE. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of this formula is that if you have charge and electric field, means if you have charge in an electric field, then you can calculate the force on this charge by taking the product of these two quantities, charge and electric field. So if you want to calculate the force at point A on this charge Q, then you have to write force is equal to Q. That's it. Like this, you also use this formula at point P. Both forces are equal. But now, where this force acts in this situation, this charge is positive in nature, and here negative sign is there. Then this charge is attracted by this one, means where it moves. This force is arises by this electric field on this charge, because electric field has minus sign here and charge has positive sign is there. Then it will move upward. This end A and will move in upward direction. Okay. And in this case, what is the thing? In this case, this charge has negative sign, and you know very well this is negative. The above is negative, but this one is positive. This will help this thing to repel, and this thing helps this point to attract. In this way, this force acts downward. This force acts upward. In this way, and both are equal. Net force is zero here. Net force is zero. But there is different line of action. Its line of action is this, and its line of action is there. So different line of action that this body will rotate. This body will rotate in this way, in this direction, and this one is in this direction. And you can see here the direction of movement of this dipole is anti-clockwise. Is anti-clockwise. You can see here. Everything is clear in this diagram. This thing is negative, this is positive, and rotation will be in this direction. Now, this is the method of calculating force. We have to require two things here. Force and another is perpendicular distance. Then you can calculate the value of torque. And torque is represented by this sign called tau. Called tau, not tau. This is tau. Okay. Force QE. Okay. And then what is the value of perpendicular distance? Now, how will you take the direct perpendicular distance value from this diagram? Okay. In this diagram, we can take the value of perpendicular distance firstly by taking the angle between this rod, this dipole, and electric field. Suppose in this diagram, this dipole moment you can see here, and electric field you can see there. Then what is the angle between this dipole moment and electric field? You have to assume this one is theta. This one is theta. If this angle is theta, then what is the value of this one angle? This is also theta. But where the perpendicular distance? Where the perpendicular distance? From where you can see perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance is the distance between these shortest distance between these two forces whose line of action is different. And how will you calculate? How will you calculate this thing? Okay. Now, first force is here in above direction. This is the line of action of first force at point A. This is the line of action of second force at B. And the distance, shortest distance between these are perpendicular distance. Okay, this is the value of perpendicular distance. How will you calculate this perpendicular distance? This angle is 90 degree. This angle is theta. This angle is again theta. And in this right angle, A, B, and take this point N. In this triangle, ABN, right angle triangle, you can see in front of theta, this thing is perpendicular. This line is behave as base, and the longest line is work as hypotenuse. Now, take the property in right angle triangle, use trigonometry. If you want to calculate BN, what is BN? BN is the perpendicular distance between two forces. These two opposite forces with different line of action. So you have to write BN as the numerator, and then which side value is has given. This one, AB, or you can take you can write BA also, AB or BA. You know the value of BA is 2L. What is BN upon BA? What is BA? BN? BN is perpendicular and BA is hypotenuse. You know this property? PVP, HHB. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This ratio you can take in this way, sin theta. Okay. So BN is equal to BA sin theta and BN is equal to, what is the value of BA? 2L, the dipole length, 2L. So in this way, your another value, perpendicular distance between these forces is 2L sin theta. This one is first value for force. This one is second value for perpendicular distance. Now, this time is using these 10. This is the time to use these two values in this relation. Either force Q into E and perpendicular distance, you have to write 2L theta. 2L psi theta. Now, solve it. Q into 2L. Q into 2L. 2L dipole moment. So you have to write here P E sin theta, because I have converted this Q into 2L into P. We know this. Okay. Now this is the formula for calculating torque. But one thing is more. This is not the vector value, dipole moment time, because sin theta is there. Okay. These are the magnitude value. If you want to take these value in vector form, then you have to write torque vector by in this vector P cross vector. This thing you have to write in this way. Okay. Now, hence proved. This is the formula for calculating the torque. But one thing is also there. Some students have doubt always here. Why we are not writing this PE sin theta E cross P? If we taking the magnitude of this, then this value is come we can get. But why we are not using this? How we can write only this? This one is wrong. How can you prove? How can you see? How can you explain this? We can write this thing in this way also and in this way. But we are using always this one. Why? This one is incorrect. How can you explain this thing? Look at here. Look at here. We are taking the direction of rotation. And in this, you can see here, by applying force, you can feel here, this one is negative side, this one is positive side. This positive charge attracted by this negative and this negative charge attracted by this positive one. By this, you can see here anti-clockwise direction. But why we are taking P cross E and E cross? Okay. Now let us see here. Now let us solve this agenda by taking this. This material is here. You know very well. Here this show electric field and this one show dipole moment. Means this electric dipole direction. Okay. From this diagram, this is the angle between them. Look at this diagram. If we go from P to E, what is the direction? If we go from P to E, what will be the direction? Anti-clockwise. From this diagram, don't take this thing, negative, positive, attract, negative, positive, this side is no. Only one thing is there. We have to see if we go from P to E, then we rotate our finger, our anything anti-clockwise. But if we go from E to P, then it will be clockwise. Okay. From these two cases, which one is which one is similar to that? You had taken this value, positive negative attraction, negative positive attraction, and anti-clockwise direction you have given by this diagram. Okay, you are feeling this one thing. But if we go from P to E, this thing is obeyed by this thing, or if you go from E to P, that thing is obeyed by this thing. So now here your answer is there. This is anti-clockwise. We have to use anti-clockwise. That's why we have to take P to E. Okay, not E to P. Because if we take E to P, then it means the direction of torque is clockwise. But we are deeply studied the direction of torque in this case will be anti-clockwise because all the logics are there. This negative side attracts this one and this positive side repel this one. So this portion of the dipole will move upward and this one goes down. So from there you can take the value of torque, take the direction of torque anti-clockwise, and mathematically or for understanding or for explaining you can use this thing. Because if we go from this dipole moment to electric field direction, then we have to trace the anti-clockwise path. So we have to adopt this one thing, P cross C. Okay, we can't move from E to P because this direction will be positive and positive don't, sorry, clockwise, and clockwise is not matched with the anti-clockwise. It just reverse this. Okay, so I hope you have to no query about that. Why we are not using E cross P? Why we are using only P cross E in this situation? Okay, this is the role of only vector quantities. Okay, now the next thing is our next topic is very important. Electric field intensity at any point on the axis of uniform charge wave. For board point of view, this one, but one thing more here, and with these are special cases. Okay, let us discuss firstly special cases of this. Sorry. Now, in special cases, there are two terms, two things, two conditions in which this dipole is not rotating. And what are these situations or conditions which are very important for you? Or you can say both point of view. These are very important. You had derived formula for calculating torque PE sine theta. Okay, PE sine theta. When the value of torque is 0. Let us discuss this thing. When the value of torque is 0, when P is 0, E is 0, or sin theta is 0. But when special cases discussion is there, you have not take the value of P and E here. You have to focus at that situation which one is special. Which one is special? Means you have all the things, but then you have none. Means P and E are there, but due to only angle, due to only the placement of dipole in an electric field method, okay, its condition gives you the value of torque is 0. And what is that condition? So we have to focus on the angle like thing. Then these cases are called special cases. Whenever the sin theta value is 0, when theta is equal to 0. What is the meaning of that? When dipole moment and electric field are parallel, because theta is the angle between P and D. You know, theta is the angle between P and P. If they are parallel, then theta becomes 0 and the value of sin theta is become 0, because sin 0 degree is 0. Okay. So torque is 0 in this case. Okay. Now second case. When the value of torque is maximum. When the value of torque is maximum. Again, don't bother about this P and E. Take only the value sin theta. What is the maximum value of sin theta? Plus 1. You can take minus 1 also, because minus 1 is not the less value. It gives only the direction of that. Minus and plus gives only the direction, but magnitude wise both are same, 1 and 1. So sin theta is equal to 1. In which case, when the theta is 90 degrees. Means when dipole moment is perpendicular to electric field. Okay. Then torque has maximum value.
Maximum value. Okay. Torque has maximum value in case of 90 degree as well as in case of 270 degree, because this thing is also perpendicular. And in this case, 0 degree, or you can say
Taking this equation. Okay. Both have same meaning. Parallel, anti-parallel, you can say here. But in both the cases, the value of sin 180 degree is also 0. Sin 270 is the value, has the value minus.
now
Say in this diagram, draw again this diagram and feel this thing. What is this matter? My question is there, torque is 0, means no rotation. Okay. The meaning of torque is 0 is no rotation by the dipole. Let us feel this. This side is negative. You know very well, electric field direction positive. Okay. And this is your dipole. This is positive side. This is negative side. Okay. This angle is theta. This angle is theta. What happens if this theta, you know very well, this is dipole moment P, this is E, and the direction of P is this, and electric field is this, and the theta is the angle between these. But here, if we take the angle between these two quantity, dipole moment and E is zero. Is zero. What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of that? This positive side, how takes this position? Like this. Now take this thing virtually, and now the reality is this one. Okay. Now the theta between P and E is 0. Theta value is becomes 0. Now feel this. This is plus Q. This is minus Q. Plus Q align with, attach with negative side. And this negative side attach with positive side. And there is no reason for this charge to move anywhere. When this dipole is in this position, they have reason. This positive sign, this positive charge are very far away from this negative, so that it will move towards the negative. But in this situation, there is no any extra reason where it moves. Now it takes the stability now. It takes the stability. Now this charge is very comfortable. Very comfortable. It rotates only when it have need for rotating. This thing wants to go at this point. But now this thing has achieved this thing. Now there is no reason of moving this.